Assalamu alaikum class. Today is the last topic of the chapter number 12, that is alkyne. The simplest alkyne is known as acetylene. ठीक है, the first member, yeah, you can say that the first member of the series is known as acetylene. Its general formula is C2H2. Its structural formula, if you can see that there is a triple bond between carbon and carbon and a single bond with hydrogen. And if you can see the cross and dot formula, so you can see that there is a triple bond mutual sharing of 3 electrons between carbon and carbon, and single sharing of the electron between hydrogens. Take, this is the first member of the alkene. That's why, due to the first member of the series is known as acetylene, so the whole series also known as the acetylene. The first thing is the occurrence of the alkynes. Alkynes do not occur in free state because it is more reactive than alkenes and alkanes. Alkanes are least reactive due to the single bond. Alkenes are more reactive than alkynes, and alkynes are most reactive. So it does not. As the alkenes are seldom occur in the free state, but alkynes do not occur in the free state. They always found in the in compound form. And if you can talk about the coal gas, so there is 0.06% acetylene found in the coal gas. Now we come to the preparation of the acetylenes. Acetylenes need a triple bond in their between carbon and carbon. So there will be the addition elimination reaction will take place. Elimination reactions mean there must be elimination of any chlorine or hydrogen, so they can shift the bond in the center with the carbon and carbon. The first one is a dehydrohalogenation of vinyl dihalides. Vinyl dihalide means two carbons have alternate halogen groups. You can see there is a alternate halogen group. Carbon also, this carbon and this carbon have alternate halogen, chlorine and chlorine. The other one are the hydrogen. And here we are using the alcoholic KOH. Alcoholic KOH will help out to take out the chlorine and as well as the hydrogen. At 100 degrees Celsius, acetylene will be converted into ethine, and potassium will react with chlorine and convert it into potassium chloride. And the last one is the water molecule. That this chlorine and this chlorine, you can see this chlorine and this chlorine, both of this chlorine will react with KCl potassium and convert it into KCl. The remaining hydrogen will react with OH and convert it into water molecules. The next is the shifting of the bond. There will be breakage of the 1 2 3 4 bonds, and there will be a formation of two more bonds between carbon and carbon, and thus the carbon will complete its tetravalency. The next one is the dehalogenation of tetrahalides. Dehalogenation means a removal of halogen groups from the carbon. So if we talk about tetrahalides, so actually we are removing the 4 chlorines from the adjacent carbons. One carbon have 2 chlorine, the other carbon have 2 chlorine. We are using catalyst as zinc dust as a catalyst. So when these two carbons are removing the chlorines and they convert it into when the four chlorines are removing from the adjacent carbons, they convert it into acetylene, and zinc dust will react with this chlorine and convert it into zinc chloride. These are the two methods for the preparation of the alkynes. Next, we will talk about the physical properties of the alkyne. The first member is a colorless gas with faint garlic odor. Garlic odor it's actually about the garlic. ठीक है, बिल्कुल उस तरीके से जैसे नेचुरल गार्लिक का ऑर्डर होता है, उसी तरीके से एसिटाइलिन का भी गार्लिक ऑर्डर होता है. Slightly soluble in water but soluble in organic solvent. As we all know that. The next one is acetylene, slightly lighter than air. The first member of the series, which is in a gaseous form, that the weight of that is lighter than the air. Flammable, the acetylenes are more flammable than alkenes and alkynes, but definitely their flame will be more smokier than alkanes and alkynes. And next are the chemical reactions of the halogens, acetylenes. The first is the addition of halogens. If you recall the chemical reactions of the alkenes, it is same as that. That is the bromination. The addition of bromine into unsaturated hydrocarbon, the color of bromine will be discharged. This is the bromine water test, which is very important to do for the measurement of saturation or unsaturation. ठीक है, to detect whether the given compound is saturated or unsaturated. The first one is the bromination. Simply you add the bromine water into acetylene and it will be converted into tetrabromoethane tetrabromoethane. And this reaction, if the color will be discharged, so this reaction is basically used for the test of unsaturation. The next one is the oxidation with KMnO4. KMnO4 is very good oxidizing agent as we discussed earlier. Here is the formation of the KMnO4 के साथ आपके पास बनेंगे 4 hydroxyl group will be added with MnO2 and KOH. If we remove the 2 water molecules, it will be converted into glyoxal, and that glyoxal can be converted into the oxalic acid. These are the 2 chemical reactions of the acetylene which are discussed in our book. ठीक है, and sorry, यहाँ पर oxalic acid का जो मैंने formula लिखा, that is a little bit changed, will be here like O and H. This is the oxalic acid. So this is the use of this reaction also used for the formation of the oxalic acid. The last is the uses of the acetylenes, oxyacetylene flame. The temperature of oxyacetylene flame is so high that it can be used for the welding purpose, and also used for the preparation of chemicals like alcohol, acetaldehydes, and acids. Simply for the ripening of fruit, formation of polymers, which have the huge application, neoprene like. And the last one is, it is a very important use in the synthesis of the benzene. These are the uses of alkynes, and with this topic our chapter number 12 will be completed. Thank you.